Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so this weekend check-in is going to be a Divine Counterparts check-in. I'm going to do both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. And first we're going to start with a card for what the Divine would like the twins to know regarding where the connection is at right now. So let's get a frequency card. What is it that the twins, oh, that flew out nicely. What are the twins navigating? Chamber of exhilaration, enthusiasm, learning, generosity, and fortune. That's a really cool card. First off, I'm going to pull some clarifiers, but what I'm getting here is this enthusiasm, learning, generosity, and fortune. So this speaks of collaboration. It's that third energy that comes together when the twins are in union and bringing forth the ideas. Even before union, ideas start laying the foundation, and both twins start applying certain inspiration to their own lives, which will naturally bring them into more energetic output. So enthusiasm and learning, there's this newness coming into the connection where each twin is being inspired right now to take on new thought processes, new information, research certain things, get on to soul mission a little bit more, and enthusiasm. I'm really excited about this because there has been a 0 point energy. Many twins that I'm working with over the last few months have had a calming of the lust-based energies and almost a unnerving cap on how much emotional, how would I word it, emotional exuberance is being put into the connections. And it's been like this protection, grounded, stabilizing energy. So it's nice to see enthusiasm coming in here because that means there's a little bit of a growing energy of connectivity, a passion growing. Okay, so how is this going to play out in the physical in the near future with the twins? So let's just say the month of May. How is this going to look in the month of May? Wow, yeah, we're just getting a confirmation. Here's the student card. This is that research card. So further learning, juggling things. A lot of twins are cleaning up karmic situations, leaving jobs, changing employment, leaving karmic partnerships, finalizing certain things in their lives. The Two of Coins is about juggling. So coming into choosing the higher timelines, choosing the new path, letting go of the old in alignment with eternal. Oh wow, and then we have the guarded energy, but this is also perseverance. So there does seem to still be some I'm hearing inconvenient real world truths to face. This is a soul level card. The wands are about the soul spark. Changes are happening slowly in the physical and on the energetic levels. Look at their faces. They're a little bit frustrated, possibly, that things aren't moving faster. And this new foundation towards the union is not quite able to come in yet. I feel like in May there might be some, especially right now, I guess, there might be some inconvenient things that the twins are dealing with, preventing this full motion again towards foundation and building the connection. So for many, there might be a little bit of a standstill. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to take a quick peek into June, see what June feels like. So what is it we can see for June for the twins? What, oh, Temperance, Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. So there's a real re-establishment of balance and preparation for divine timing. I know we hear divine timing all the time, but you know, the hand of God does not come in unless we're ready, unless we are tempered. So it looks like in May, for many twins, there is still this karmic cleanup, juggling in the 3D, researching, getting down to business, laying the new foundation on an independent level, and then we're coming into energies of higher activation and preparation in June. Let's just pull a Starseed card while I'm at it to see what the energy, the frequency will be. Starseed Awakening, Cosmic Heritage, Galactic Remembrance. Feels like there's another card, but there isn't. So yeah, it's like the foundation, the 3D is being taken care of. I'm hearing drudgery. So the things that have to be taken care of are being taken care of in the near future, and then it's going to be moving into much more of a cosmic freedom. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let's get into the main reading today. So thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest, most beneficial information coming through. What is it we can see for the divine counterparts today? How are they both thinking of the connection, feeling on the heart space for each other? What are they wishing at this time? I'm going to shuffle 4 decks, so it'll take a little bit of time. What actions are being taken in each of the twins' lives towards union energies? What are the biggest challenges for each? And what is the spirit-guided solution for those challenges? And where are things moving from the divine masculine and divine feminine perspective? What is being seen going forward in May? Doing something that I hardly ever do with the divine feminines, we're going to use the Hermetic Tarot, the talkers. Okay, here we go. So what are the divine masculines thinking of the connection? Eight of Cups and Justice. So there's a walking away from anything emotionally extra once and for all. So masculines are very much seeing through the unneeded karmic energy, their own beliefs, their own emotional responses, their own interpretations that aren't justified is what I'm getting there. In the name of love, I heard. And the feminines, do you think about me too? And 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So there seems to be a distance. The feminines are feeling a distance right now, not being able to invest in the connection, possibly having a disconnect, wondering if the masculine is thinking, if their masculine is thinking about them too. So for many watching this, there isn't communication right now, and judging from the underlying energy or the first energy where there's so much karmic cleanup and nitty-gritty daily things that need to be taken care of, I would say, feminines, that your masculine is also, I'm hearing nose to the grindstone, doing things that need to be done as a foundation for those innovations coming in. Okay, what are the masculines feeling on the heart space? Okay, Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is the High Priest. This is the spiritual knowing. So for many, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is my karmic feminine card. And so when this shows up, I often have a juxtaposition of what the masculines are thinking regarding the divine feminine, which would be in the upright, and any karmic feminine energy they're navigating. So the highest spiritual truth is being seen right now. The masculines are feeling this divinely guided knowing about you, divine feminine, and any other feminine energies in their lives. They're seeing why those pale in comparison to you spiritually. So they could be experiencing some karmic backlash. There could be some indications, learning happening right now about the inside working of various feminine conduct, priorities, energy. And for the feminines on the heart space, I just dream and wish for everything, and the Hanged Man. So feminines are feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I'm actually hearing that for the divine feminines on the heart space, they're just ready to compromise. They're just ready to say, I love you, let's figure something out, because the distance is a little bit much. So feminines wanting to pull strings behind the scenes, wanting to be able to make decisions, definitely on the heart space, just desiring any kind of movement forward, any kind of communication, any kind of collaboration as far as what each want. They want transparency. They want your opinions, masculines. Okay, what are the masculines wishing for the connection? Wow, temptation and my King of Wands. This guy always looks like he's ready for love in this deck. So masculines are wanting to, you know, wanting to be close, wanting to have fun, wanting to show you their devilish side, wanting to play, definitely craving you, feminines. I'm hearing the passions building. They're feeling like they're moving through their karmic situations. This is exciting. It matches the exhilaration card or enthusiasm card that came out first. For a while there has been a lot of friend zone energy, a lot of calming things down, and not quite yet. This is showing that it's certainly not in a friend zone frequency at this time, masculines. Nice. And for the feminines, I think we should see other people in the reverse, and Five of Pentacles, which is the card of separation, in the reverse. So feminines are drawing the line in the sand. They don't want to see other people. They don't really want to go further with the masculine if the masculine is seeing other people. But in the reverse here, it's like still on the table. So feminines, I believe, are really looking at boundaries and compromise. With the I just dream and wish for everything and wanting to pull strings from behind the scenes, feminines are just open to having conversations with you masculines about how they fit in, how you think they fit in, how you would want them to be a part of your life, even if there are other people involved. There are some conversations that need to happen, because the feminines definitely don't want to be out in the cold, but they don't want to be treated just like another object. They want to be treated as the spiritual beings they are, that deserve love and honesty and transparency. And so there is this sexual pull. Obviously the feminines are feeling this incredible chemistry with the masculines. The masculines are feeling it, but the feminines are saying there needs to be a little bit of discussion about what that means then, masculines, because we're at odds in some regard. The feminines just want to be seen and chosen and seen as sacred in the primary celebration that they are. They don't want to just be an option, masculines. Okay, what are the feminines' actions at this time? Messenger of Air and the Fool. Yeah, this is that research card again, the student card, and the new beginning, leap of faith. So feminines, you are starting to look into what you can do in your own right to further service in the world. For many, you're just beginning missions. You're just stepping into healing modalities. You're learning more about it. You're looking into groups, looking into expanding your wisdom, looking into new business opportunities that are more in alignment with alternative healing and wellness, I'm hearing for many, and contribution. So feminines know that they need to channel the energy they're experiencing in some way. Ooh, actually that was the masculines. So masculines, you are doing this. You are looking at. Pardon me. So I guess it's mirroring because we got it for both. So let's see. 9 of Swords and you make me want to do bad things. So this is what the feminine was coming out with. So there's a shadow side and a... Okay, so what I'm really getting here, feminines, because you're all up in your minds and really wrestling with your masculine not being fully available to you, or not saying that they are, not making that effort, the divine is trying to get both of your attentions, that this is not time to be moving forward together. Because this repression is evident here, it is time to be both focusing on further researching this new beginning and what that means in your own right. That was a really interesting switcheroo with the energy there. So yeah, it's really, I feel like the, you know, when somebody is bombing on stage and you take the cane and you pull them off, booing them off, and they get grabbed and pulled off. That's kind of what just happened with the feminine energy. It was like hijacked, like feminines come back into balance. I'm not feeling that the feminines are that far out, but there's these shadow thoughts that are happening. Prioritize your mission, everybody. Prioritize laying this groundwork. I've said this before, but the closer to light speed you get, the more energetic it is. And union is like light speed, where everything is illuminated. So really, both master these cause and effect karmic energies. So masculines, if we're switching these cards in this bunch, bring back your energy as well. If you are dealing with sexual repression, the 15 card is that devil energy, which you already got here with the temptation. And so just be aware that you're kind of running at high octane with sexual desires, and it might be coming out in weird ways. It might not be expressed. I'm hearing towards your feminine. So there's a lot of sexual energy that the masculines are in right now, and they might be taking other sexual partners to vent some of that if the connections aren't able to be explored at this time. But masculines, you're also being told to focus on these things that you're not focusing on, which are further learning, establishment, focusing on your new beginning in a more independent way. So for both twins, there is a need to understand the frequency when physical closeness can't happen. For the twin dynamic, it's not meant to come out in acting out and spreading energy too thin. It's meant to be funneled and channeled into establishment. Both twins are getting the nudge that they need to come into this preparation for the new beginning in a more grounded way. Okay, what is the biggest challenge for the masculines? 6 of Earth, reciprocity and ending karmic cleanup. So the biggest challenge for you masculines is finalizing your contracts, your karmic contracts. So that's people, places, things, business, partners, romantic partners, all of that, unhooking, finalizing that, cleaning it up, pulling your energy in so you can give to the situations that actually are a fit for the long term, the balance going forward. And feminines, what is your biggest challenge? Oh, same card, 6 of Pentacles, and time to ground yourself. So both twins got the same. We've got some more mirroring here. So time to ground yourself, feminines, which means bring it back in, start focusing more on your mission, on your own deepest fulfillment, your own success, and stop giving outside of yourself. Or to your masculine right now, it's about giving to yourself. Bring that balance back in. Masculines, you're being nudged to stop giving to certain others and start considering how you can give to your divine feminine and that situation, how you can channel some of that energy and time, possibly resources, but more just your essence towards the feminine. And feminines, you're being asked to channel more of your energy towards yourself. So both are focused on bringing more energetic support towards the feminine at this time. And as you love yourself to do that, feminines, that does stimulate your masculine to value you that way too. We see this time and time again, that self-love, feminines, is the key and one of the things that creates that motion towards the masculines magnetically feeling pulled towards you. Beautiful. So that's the challenge for both, is really getting into that dynamic where the feminine is focused on in a new way. A lot of these connections haven't had that yet. Okay, what is the spirit guided solution for the masculines wanting to or needing to bring karmic cleanup and balance to the twin connection? Transformation and Ace of Pentacles, both in the reverse. So this is the Death card. This is a big offer in the physical. It could mean a whole year. We've seen this earlier on in the spring there was a 6-month window. So when was that? I think we would have seen before June-ish. So masculines, you are on track still to be able to now start focusing towards the feminine. There's a lot of groundwork having been laid. Because you're going through the transformation, I'm hearing that you may not have even realized that you were in preparation to start contributing into your twin dynamic. But this Ace of Pentacles is actually a beautiful sign that you will be giving that pentacle into your twin dynamic, and it's about unhooking from this other stuff so that you can be free. So even if before the transformation you didn't realize what you were up to, when this transformation completes, you're going to see how it all perfectly fits together with collaboration with your feminine, meaning sharing time and energy in new ways. And so it is coming. I feel like this is a little nod back to those readings in the spring that were saying within the 6 months there would be this transformation. So masculines, we're seeing it again. It's like, not time is ticking, but we are approaching the completion of the transformation that allows you to see the dynamic accurately and start contributing. This doesn't even have to be conscious though. From what I'm feeling, it is a collective motion that's just going to unveil itself when the time is right. When the transformation is more established and complete, there's just going to be this natural, effortless alignment that comes in. It's so beautiful that way. And I'm hearing again for the feminines that are being reminded time and time again to focus on self, focus on mission, focus on further learning with healing arts and all of that, that as you do that, it's going to just bring you into further alignment with your masculine in the same vicinity, in the same social circles, in the same cities. You know, if you're at a distance, there's lots of things that the divine is promising. As you focus on yourself, it will bring you into closer alignment with your masculine, and we're seeing that coming through with the masculine cards. Okay, so for the feminines, with ground yourself and start focusing more on yourself again. What is the spirit guidance? The High Priestess. You are right. So you are stepping into your High Priestess energies, divine feminines, and I believe that's why I keep getting these healing arts and frequencies and energetic nudges. Really, you are the lighthouses. You are these incredible, divinely realized beings. The High Priestess is the be still and know, channeling in your power. You are right to do this. You are right for the job. You are right for those shoes. They're not too big. You're stepping into it. So keep following your knowing, keep growing in that confidence, keep developing that connection with source. This is your message, feminines. This is you following your heart, opening to those truths that support you on the deepest, deepest levels. Okay, where are the connections going in the near future? The masculines are really taking a look at the Five of Cups in the reverse means looking at the love between two people, the Two of Cups, a very personal, focused, just one other love. And we have the Three of Cups here, which is third-party situations, spreading the love too thin. We've already seen that the masculines are seeing through some karmic feminine energy and really feeling sexually magnetized towards the feminine as a spiritual being now. This is really showing through the karmic energy again, if there are third-party situations involved, that connections that are not on a soul base are being seen as just bodies, just objectification, just sex, not what is shared with true love, with the feminine. And there's a shift here that the masculines are starting to desire that grounding, desire that real connection, the sustainable connection. Bodies are just bodies if there isn't that true soul connection and heart connection, and the masculines are seeing that. What are the feminines moving into? Awe, reunion, play, wanting to just be a free spirit. And this is the soul mate card, so the soul connection card. So the feminines are also feeling like they're being pulled into more of a deepening awareness, and that they no longer need more time. These karmic cleanups are coming to an end. Feminines, you are stepping into your freedom. You are almost ready. A lot of you are cleaning up many situations, other relationships, endings, divorces, separations from karmic partners. Some are just starting to have conversations with current partners that the connection is falling away. And this reunion energy is being seen for the twin, for the divine masculine. So both are really up in their feels and knowing. I'm hearing on an even sweeter, more genuine level that you can't fake this kind of a connection. There's just a more practical, grounded knowing from each of the twins that there is true, genuine love and adoration here in these connections. Oh, okay, let's get a card for the masculines now. We got a bunch. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So masculines, be really honest with yourself where home is. What is that eternal frequency? I'm just hearing, look at the connection you have with your feminine and how deep that is, how eternal. Many of you have remembered past lives with your feminine. Many of you are at a loss with words to describe the true foundational energies that feel so familiar, that feel so family-like, that feel so home-like, and that unnerves because in the past that hasn't equated to romantic love. Lust has. And so these are the beautiful, deepening true home, eternal home energies, masculine. So really turn your gaze within to your heart and start looking at those deeply foundational, taken for granted, consistent energies that maybe you've dismissed or friend-zoned with your feminine. Then we get loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density addiction, and let God in. So masculines, it's time to let go of vices. We've been seeing the last few readings that there have been things coming up. Karma is going to keep impressing upon you why you need to let go of codependency, sex addictions, substance abuse, materialism, why you need to exit the 3D, let God in, masculines. And when you do that, your feminine is written on your heart and right there the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make life a moving prayer. Ego wants to keep us safe, and we're afraid we're going to lose ourselves if we surrender to the divine. If we surrender to a love like this, we're afraid we'll lose our individuality. But this is the potency that comes in, that is true genius on the earth plane. So allow that idea that this can all augment your life, masculines, rather than detract from it. And a new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision, masculines. Keep holding the vision of the new earth. You are bringing it through you, through the choices to align with the divine and your sacred love journey with your twin. That's how the new earth lands, grounds, masculine. Okay, and for the feminines, ooh, I'm just covered in chills for you beautiful masculines having that message. And for the feminines, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I'm really hearing let go on the deepest levels. Trust this twin connection, feminines. Focus on self. Crack open your own core. Don't forget about your twin right now, because you can't truly, but forget about your twin. Crack yourself open. Find that absolute connection to source at the deepest levels and never stray from that again. Really get in there, really get to that source. I'm envisioning the crown chakra opening and this lightning bolt coming through and opening you up, feminines, to all of the divine guidance that you're needing right now for service, for coming into your own, and for lighting up on behalf of the planet. You know, I'm hearing that saying, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So masculines, you're learning how to love your feminine. You're learning how to love for the first time. And you know, feminines, you are an intuitive wellspring. When you are loved, when you love yourself, you magnetize the love of your masculine towards you. When you are filled with that love, that self-love, and wow, taking it to the next level when you're actually loved by your partner for real, for once, you know, on the planet, that is coming into available energy to access. Cosmic level light up here with that profound support. That is true innovative genius. When the feminines are cared for and loved, there is nothing they can't channel and imagine and be inspired to share and bring through. Effortless. What a beautiful thing to witness. And oh, I just wanted to show, I was moving some things around in my little twin crystal scepters. Just thought they should make an appearance. Bye for now.